Hello, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as we're about to watch episode 7 of season 1 of the sweeping historical drama, Outlander. And this one is The Wedding, which everyone's saying, prepared to be swooning. Swooning, is that a word? I'm a writer. What do I know? Anyway, I did realize, rewatching the last episode, that when Dougal said, I know how to save you. We can't give you up. I can't give up. I don't have to give up a Scots person to the British. So we'll just change you to a Scot. You wed. And I remember saying, who's going to volunteer? Obviously, I know she's going to marry Jamie. I just wasn't sure if other people in the party had also volunteered, such as Dougal, to marry her. And then something else happened where Jamie ended up being the prospect to have won out. And I was also laughing at that marriage contract because it was just parchment, so well written, crap ton of words. Has it been sitting in their back pocket the whole time? I don't know, because it wasn't folded. So interesting. I know, I get hung up on little tiny details. A detail such as, why do I not remember ever hearing that Jamie was a virgin? And why does that tickle me so? Because the funny thing is, as I didn't really think about it, because I saw him, kissy with Larry. And then, every campfire night, it seemed to be everyone was telling sex stories. But Jamie was never telling a story. At least we never saw him tell a sex story. And that's because I guess he didn't have any to tell. Even made up ones. He didn't even make one up. So for some reason, I find that so very intriguing. So I'm hoping this is a happy episode. Happy meaning we're not going to get torture and mental mind games and bloodshed. I hope that it is happier, I guess I should say. So I'm excited to jump in and get started. And since it is a wedding, I am going to toast the happy couple with a little champagne cocktail, a little peach Bellini. But it's a diet peach Bellini, so it's not as fun. But I got my champagne cocktail and my fuzzy blanket. I hope you do too. Thanks y'all for joining me. And let's get to it. Oh, was this their wedding day? Oh no.
Now?
Why not?
What about your parents? They'll be waiting for us at the restaurant.
Let them wait.
Frank, they've never even met me.
Yes, so?
Ooh. Where's her family?
Darling, the only family I care about is you and the family that we will make together.
Again, I ask, where's her family? Did we find out? Maybe we'll find out. But I'm curious. We didn't even get to see the wedding? We didn't get to see the wedding. I want to see the wedding.
You forget your life after a while.
Okay, you fashion historians, why is she wearing a white gown in 1743 Scotland when white gowns really weren't popularized until Queen Victoria? And normally just wear in your best dress.
Not until they know we've made things official.
And how come their first kiss was a quickie?
Grateful they don't want to watch.
Only Rupert and Angus. Yeah, we joke.
You're the regular Bob Hope.
Is he a funny man? To a lady of grace and a bride of astonishing beauty. My wife.
And he shaved.
Claire. Fraser.
And where do they get a white gown on the road? I know, it's not the point. Keep drinking, Claire. Keep drinking. make herself sick.
What is it you want to know?
Everything. Everything. I want to know everything.
The letter of the law is the only thing keeping Claire out of Randall's hands. And if it is to work, then we have to follow it to the letter. The marriage must be consummated right away, and witnesses
How are they
swear that
gonna-
they were present in the building, if not in the room itself.
Oh, they're going old school.
I thought you didn't hold with rape, Dougal.
Not rape. Persuasion.
Besides, I can think of worse things in my lifetime than holding on to that beer of sweet cake and plunging my car.
Yeah, enough.
So you married me to keep me safe.
That's the gist of it.
There's got to be more. Because there are other single fellas. But I would want it to be Jamie.
Now, you have my name, my clan, my
Ooh.
family. And if necessary,
That was kind of hot. Cannot lie about
protection
that.
of my body as well.
Ooh, so was that. Hello, sir. So without other people in the room, how are they going to prove this?
Tell me about your family.
Grow up. I was always grateful for that.
It was a distraction.
Yeah, because it is deep into the night.
He told me his family history. I reciprocated in kind.
Sort of. I'm guessing. Sort of. Jesus.
Stand back, you goof.
Oh, well, we're gonna punch around outside the door. Like we were just coming by for a nice cup of tea.
You just, what are you doing? You can still do it with your clothes.
Well, I know that, but not on your wedding night. Oh, I was just hoping to get a wee kick at it. You know, brief.
It's getting rather late. Perhaps we should go to bed?
To bed or to sleep?
He's going to need more, Claire.
Either way, you're unlikely to sleep in your corset, so I'll help you with it.
That was smooth. Very good there, Jamie. God, I get nervous now because the last time she accepted somebody's hand, he punched her in the gut. Yeah, those take forever.
Where did you learn to kiss like that?
I
Don't-
was a virgin. No monk.
You saw him kissing other girls. I guess one. Dude, no. Slow down. Oh, no, 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 no. You wretched little beast. No.
You're crushing me.
She has some training to do. Hopefully he's receptive. Mazel tov.
So is it like you thought it would be?
I thought. Nah. Never mind. You'll laugh at me.
Promise. I won't laugh.
I'm going to.
I did not realize you did it face to face. I thought you must do it the back way, you know, like horses. Again. Did you like it?
So painful.
Arthur was right about that then. He said women generally do not care for it. Well, he and Rupert and Ned, they offered a lot of advice on the subject last night.
Show him how it's done, Claire. Show him how it's done.
Better go back inside, Sassenach. Till they've had their fun, they'll not leave us alone.
He's wandering around in his nightshirt and his socks. Is he still wearing his socks? Please don't let him still be wearing his socks.
Oh, Jamie, how was your first time? Did you bleed?
Don't sit yourself down a while.
Did he really say that?
I said, you never want to let the woman see you too eager to please her. gives her too much power.
Hmm.
And what did you have to say to that?
And this is why Dougal's not married, I take it?
I said I was completely under your power and happy to be there. Money and down.
What does that mean?
You look like my horse.
A brown-haired lass.
She doesn't know.
It's like the water in a burn. With ruffles, wee bits of auburn when the sun touches it.
He's good.
See, got a new kilt for the occasion. Where did you get it?
Huh. The clothes belong to the husband of a Fraser widow about 5 miles from here.
Oh. Oh.
I plan to be wed but one time, Myrta. I'll do so in a way that would make my mother proud. What do you make of her, Mistress Beecham? She'll do.
High praise there.
Your mother had the sweetest smile. Claire's smile is just as sweet.
Myrta said that. Huh. I wouldn't have expected anything quite so romantic. I'm surprised Dougal waited for him to go get your kilt. He was in such a hurry.
But I slowed him down. I'll do it. But
there's the but.
I have 3 conditions.
Ooh, ho, ho, ho.
First, we must be wed properly in a church before a priest.
He says he won't do it.
That is not what I said. I said I can't perform a wedding until after the banns have been read.
Oh, the bands, that's right.
Be not carried about with diverse and strange doctrines. You're mixing up the verse.
Well, it's all Hebrew.
Well, you can't do that.
Enough!
Go ahead, kill me. Even if I burn in a fiery pit. It'd be better than spending one more Sunday in this miserable freezing box.
How would you like your own proper windows?
What did you promise him?
Dougal said the wee man barely skipped a beat before asking what time we would like the ceremony to begin.
Mm-hmm.
What was your next condition?
Well, this is what Jamie wants, and since it's his wedding, this is what he'll get.
Are you the blacksmith?
No, he's just standing there.
We want a ring made.
That quick. That quick.
Make it from this.
What is that?
Perfectly good key. It would be a shame to melt that down.
Oh, dinna melt it down.
That's a huge ass ring. Huge key. Oh. I hope they show us a close up of this ring.
Key to what?
None. That's just something I had in my sporran.
What was your third condition?
I left that to Ned.
Oh, what about this one?
Mistress, please, I'm here to find the dress.
Ah, this is where they got the dress.
No lass should wear another woman's dress on her
Did
wedding day.
they use Mackenzie rent money to pay for all of this?
Cost you a shilling.
Don't show your whole wad there, Ned. Don't show the whole wad.
Oh, must you run off straight away?
He's fronting the cash.
So that's who that was. I had no idea that all that was going on.
That's right.
Yeah, where was Claire this whole time? Just sitting in the woods looking over that contract.
It was as if I stepped outside on a cloudy day and suddenly the sun came out.
Okay, so it wasn't a right dress. This makes more sense now. Think you curtsy now, Claire?
I can't marry you.
Oh.
I don't even know your real name.
James, Alexander, Malcolm, Mackenzie, Fraser.
Claire Elizabeth Beecham.
Well, if you two are quite finished, let's get on with it.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a little excessive. Oh. Okay, now I've heard of tying of the knot. That I get. But the bleeding part. Do not know that part.
You make us your bride.
Finally. That ain't no peck on the lips now, is it?
When you kiss me like that, well, maybe you weren't so sorry to be marrying me after all.
That's right.
Take off your shirt.
Start teaching him, Claire. He's flawless in the front. As if none of his years working the land has caused scars anywhere else. Just the back.
Have you never seen a naked woman before?
Hey, but not one so close. And not one that's mine. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. You sure?
Yes.
I did not know women get... Does it happen every time?
Depends.
What are you doing?
Stay still.
Just learn, pumpkin. Just learn. Yes, this is when you count yourself incredibly lucky. He's now dead to the world. See, I would suspect there'd be more than just cats. Where's the rats?
You're out late?
Aye. I'm just back from seeing Captain Randall.
Already?
I don't suppose he means to take any further steps about it.
I shouldn't think so.
That's comforting to know.
I commend you for doing your duty. But it needn't stop you from sampling other plants.
No!
I find you to be the most singular woman, Claire.
Turn around.
And Jamie's wife.
Turn around. Walk out right now.
Young Jamie, I know of much experience, but that one looks well written.
What was that for? Check the horses.
I've already done it.
Do it again.
Do it again.
What?
They're Scotch pearls.
And he just had them?
They belong to my mother.
And he just had them on him?
Now they belong to my wife.
What? He's just carrying these on his person?
They're one of the few things I have left of her.
They're not stashed away someplace secret?
Very precious to me. As are you, Claire.
Nothing better happened to those pearls.
Don't be long. You've nothing left but crumbs.
Something bad's waiting for him downstairs. I can just feel it. 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 Mm-hmm. Don't lose it. Oh no! Look at that shot. Look at that camera angle. So is this a happier episode? Yes, I guess so. I found it interesting that they did the back and forth in time to tell the story. Part of me wonders if they just ran it linear, if it would mean the same, or you'd get the same feeling as telling it patchworked, like. Interesting. But I love how at the beginning she was nervous and they took the time to just be in that room and just talk. And as they're talking up to the point like where he's going to go give her the pearls, I'm thinking, I wouldn't want to leave that room. I would want to just stay there. I would just want to stay there forever. Because as soon as you leave that room, the real world intrudes and it's fucked up. That was a little patch of heaven right there. I wouldn't want to leave it. But you so loved, because most of the time, especially when you get like these historical stories, romance and whatnot, even not even romance, but you have the hero, the groom, whatever. He's had plenty of experiences. He's marrying her. It's a business transaction. He could have married anyone. He might be interested in her a little bit, not, but it's a transaction. It's a business transaction where here, Jamie was very much like, no, no, no. Yes, it's a business transaction, but I'm taking it seriously. I am going to do it proper. I'm going to get the clan tartan. I'm going to get the ring. I'm going to make sure she's taken care of. And we're going to do a proper wedding because this is really, I only want to get married once. And even though this is a business transaction, this is it for me. I'm just going to do that. That was lovely. That was so lovely. Which means the rest, the bad thing that happened to them is going to be a jagged knife right into the sternum and just poured lemon juice all over it, isn't it? Isn't it? Because it's so lovely. And the intimacy was just so quiet and intimate. And he's traveling around the countryside with those pearls just stuck in his sporran. What the hell? But yay, and I'm yeah, it's so nice. It's sweet. And here's the thing. Okay, so here's the thing. I was happily married, current time. I go back in time, I find myself in Crazyville. And I have to do things to survive. She could have done worse. She could have done worse. So if it's me thrown back in time, let's say I was married to Chris Evans. And I went back in time and found Jamie. Would I be upset? Torn? Yes. But after however many months she's been there, I kind of would have already been accepting that I may never get back. And I'm going to make the best of the situation I have now. So maybe I would not be as torn as Claire is. But my luck, I probably would have ended up with something like Angus. And that just would have been, yeah. Anywho. So there we go. Episode 7 down. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do hope that you've hit subscribe so you know when the next episode of Outlander and all the other fun shows I'm watching has dropped, because I like to have you with me. It's so much more fun. So thank you again. Take those 5 seconds. Breathe a little today. Stretch a little. Have you stretched? Have you eaten something? Don't forget to have a little nosh because I want you back and healthy. So thank you again. And until next time, y'all.